The American School of The Hague is situated in Wassenaar, which is a village close to The Hague in the Netherlands. We are a co-educational program and we go from pre-K all the way up to 12th grade. In high school we have a variety of programs including IB and a general diploma for students as well. We're quite a mixed, diverse school with a lot of different kinds of learners. My name is Anthony Cunningham and I am a high school theater teacher, and I teach a variety of courses including the IB theater program. I think research skills are very important, especially in the IB theater diploma and the diploma in general. Because if you look at the different classes and you look what the students are learning, and so much is about new information, channeling it, looking at synthesis, taking ideas from different places, TOK in the center, trying to bring it all together. And specifically in theater, I try to remind my students that it's like any other subject. There's this amazing background of knowledge, past, present, future, that we really need to tap into. And we need to do it well, and we need to do it authentically and honestly. The lesson you're going to see today is IB Year 1 theater students. And they are doing a dramaturgical investigation into an unfamiliar theater practice. This is a check-in. We'll be finding out how has it been going with the actual research. We will have our librarian there who's a huge support in our program. She helps me keep the students on track with academic honesty. She really is fundamental to our program.
And so what we're going to do now is I'm going to ask you please to break into pairs, to sit with the other person, to pull out your notes or what you've got with you, and to share what have you found so far in terms of the research. What have you been able to uncover? Have you been able to find a script? And go for it, please.
Research skills are important to diploma program students because of the amount of content and information they're going to be processing for the rest of their lives. It's a lifelong skill set. And so when they get to university and they're presented with enormous amounts of content, they need to be able to think critically about the content, prioritize their learning, and create their own ideas and information to share with the rest of the world. They need to be able to access and retrieve information to make that happen.
But I wasn't sure because I thought Cleopatra would be a really cool character to look at.
What's really important now is that we realize that through this entire process, Mrs. Tara Dickerson is actually going to be equal in signing off in terms of how you found good resources, and we collaborate a lot together.
The key skills for you with this research is going to be maximizing your access to quality resources. That means the library's print and digital collections. The next stop is the human resources, and you have access to interviews, you have access to contacts in the field, you have a lot more background and expertise, and then by talking to the experts directly, you can gain a greater insight into your tradition, the practice that you're working with, and you can actually start to contribute to the scholarship that you are benefiting from.
It felt very real. It felt like an authentic discussion, which is the way I think we need to approach research, that we're really in it with them. I don't in any way feel that I'm superior in terms of my skill base. In fact, them coming from such a media-savvy world puts them ahead in some ways. Maybe I have greater breadth and depth and time and age with this subject, but they've really got some wonderful techniques that they've learned and they've brought to the class.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't easy to reach the people, but once I actually got out there and went to the theater to speak to people and get information.
I hope that this lesson beyond the diploma program will help students prepare for the future. No matter what they go into in the future, they're going to want to learn, how do you filter information? How do you know if information is authentic? How can I cross-reference and come to my own conclusions? So that's what I hope today. I hope it's not just in an isolated bubble.
We want to learn from you, believe it or not, we really do. All right? Okay, thanks. We're done.